On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cleveland Browns. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down to the opposite side of the 50.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? Now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
24. Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Lawrence with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Go, let's go. Hey, lock, hot. Son.
From the red zone on first. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Dropping back to throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Let's go!
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go!
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Lawrence trying again on 2nd. That finds Hunter downfield. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, go, go! Hey, Soko,
1st down, Jaguars.
Take right open.
From the red zone now. Finds his running back. This is Bayshore Tutu. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
30 left.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too. So some resistance.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars get 6 more on their early advantage. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
On is Little for the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11.
14, Browns 3. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go play action. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Throwing on 2nd. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
From the gun on 3rd down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Judkins. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making a 1-score game in the 1st half. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. They'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Zone read. They'll give it to Tootin. Makes the tackle. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain. So that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Hey, easy. Route. 11. Focus.
Man in motion, headed right. Lawrence working from the gun. And the Browns get there and take him down. And that tech may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in there, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Completed over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Go. Let's go. Son.
1st down throw. Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger. Jack.
Trying the right side. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Good gain on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Hey, go.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Rip, 23. 11.
Working inside the red zone. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Little for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. A little screen pass for Judkins. So just a minute 57 now remaining, Brock, in quarter number 2. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Caught by his running back, Judkins. He dodged the tackle. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
60 Bison.
Chubb has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's gonna be 3rd down.
And 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Yeah, 3 drops in a fucking row. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Can't wait for my defense to do absolutely fucking nothing.
His return at the 16. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrapped him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Lion! Come on, it's us, hunt! Here we go,
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
on red. Side.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Caught by the rookie from NC State. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Hey, Soko. Take right. Take right, open. Go, let's go.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. So they'll decline this and take the result. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, let's go. Easy.
Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, Soko.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got a man left. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
11, again. Soko, say hi. 30 left.
From the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go now.
To throw here on 1st down. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
49-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, not the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
The play fake, he'll throw. Vacates quickly left side. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Buying some time right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, they just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to work they go after the interception. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Viking 18. Ready?
On the give, here's Judkins. he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Looking on first down. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag.
Oh, of fucking course. Another flag on the Browns because, Jacksonville just isn't capable of getting a flag ever, no matter what the fuck happens, huh? Real
Double
cool.
the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Pass play now. Connects on the crosser. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Pass play coming here. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, kill.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Grip, 23. Hey, take right open. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Lawrence, a quick throw out line. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, lion.
Running back motions right. Tootin on 1st and 10. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll run now on second down. He's got room for goal. He loses the football. And the Browns pick it up. And they can't call a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Well, that was such a nice run. Great.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. On the give, it's Tootin. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And a Jaguar first down.
Lawrence hangs on to it. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And this is going to be Browns football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
From the gun, Judkins. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sent down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, and this defense just kept swarming.
And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end.
Yards on the play.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. All set to go now from the 35. Here's Judkins on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Offense to the line, second down.
Brings up second and 12.
Another one for Judkins. All right, short of marking for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, and the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. He's dropping back to throw. Headed out right. He's calling his own number again. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Copy the pace here as the clock continues to run.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So that brings up second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Another throw here on second down. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long. Third and long, they're going to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Field goal doesn't do anything for him here, so the offense staying out there on fourth down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Victory formation here.